Hi, you're watching the Weekly Technology Report by FinancialMirror.tv. Now, last week we mentioned a few tips on how to save energy at home. Following the positive feedback we received, we decided to give you new tips, this time on how to save energy at work. We'll start from the most difficult. Get rid of personal bins and replace them with banks of recycling bins. We have to be honest, this isn't going to win you any popularity contests, at least not in the short term. But businesses which have implemented this scheme all say the same thing. Everyone complained for a week and then got on with it. The convenience of a bin by your side makes it too tempting to chuck everything away. Having to walk a few steps to a recycling bin makes you think, and who knows, with regular short breaks, productivity might even go up. No more plastic cups. Say you have 100 people in your office and each person has 3 cups of tea or coffee a day. That's 6,000 cups a month from your office alone, making their merry way into the landfill. Just think how many other businesses there are all across the country doing the same thing. Mugs are, of course, the answer. Not only will your coffee taste much better from a proper cup, but in the long run it's much cheaper too. Using less paper. Excellent technologies like the internet, which I'm guessing you're looking at right now, means there is much less need for printing stuff out on paper to show to colleagues. The handy forward button on your email will do the job quite nicely. How far your office can go paperless depends entirely on what you do, but it's definitely worth investigating. The average office worker uses 1,600 sheets of paper every month. Let's not forget about telecommuting and teleconferencing. Less travel means less pollution and less time wasted getting from one place to another. For teleconferencing, a wide range of internet-based tools allows us to communicate face-to-face with people all over the world. Try MSN or Skype. Don't keep the refrigerator door open any longer than you need to. Close it to keep the cold air inside. Also, make sure the door closes securely. There is a rubber-like seal around the door that you can test. Batteries that are thrown away produce most of the heavy metals. Dangerous substances like lead, zinc, copper and mercury that are found in trash. These metals are toxic. That's right, Brittany. They can be harmful to humans and wildlife. When discarded, batteries from our trash wind up in landfills, and these dangerous metals can seep into the groundwater and eventually into the food chain. So instead of throwing batteries in the trash, we should all take them to a toxic waste disposal area, if at all possible. As we mentioned last week, compact fluorescent lights use less energy, have a longer lamp life and produce less heat, thereby reducing heat load. During off hours, make sure to power down everything, such as copiers, kitchen equipment and task lights. Use cleaning security personnel to turn off miscellaneous items such as coffee pots and individual office lights. Here are some brief facts for you to know. Turning your thermostat down by just 1 degree Celsius can knock 10% off the cost of heating your office, and you'll be unlikely to notice any difference in comfort. Switching off a typical fluorescent light for 1 hour in each working day will save 30 kilos of carbon dioxide emissions annually. Lighting an empty office overnight wastes enough energy to heat water for 1,000 cups of coffee. Switching off all non-essential office equipment will save enough energy to drive a small car 100 miles. A PC monitor left on overnight wastes enough energy to laser print 800 pages. A PC left running for 24 hours per day will use £70 worth of electricity over 12 months. A photocopier left on overnight wastes enough energy to print 1,500 A4 copies. Also, a myth for you. If you believe screensavers save energy, then you're wrong. Screensavers don't save energy. The best way to remind workers and yourself to do these simple yet forgetful tasks are to hang posters around the office reminding you to switch off a light or a PC. So folks, keep it clean and keep it green. And stay tuned for our next tech update by FinancialMirror.tv.